Hey, what's up everyone? Mike here with the watch list video for Wednesday, January 17th. Starting off with the SPY, we had a gap down. Um, again, kind of a nothing day. I'll show you the intraday if you didn't make it to chat, right? Just continuing lower highs, lower lows, little pop at the end of the day. When you consider the kind of intraday weakness for the overall market, we had, I thought, an amazing day in chat. I'm going to highlight some of those real quick and then I'll go into the watch list video. For Wednesday. So Matt D, he makes almost every highlight video, gave the 557.50 clean on a chart, which it hit it exactly right there. The earlier high of day still above, half number inflection point with catalyst above. We always look for that, right? The 557.50 break. Bear with me a second. All right, I wanted to get the right number. So it went from 557.50 all the way to 568.34, so almost $11 a share on about $2 risk. The stop would have been right about there. Really nice call by Matt D. What is this one? Tesla. Fernando gave basically the gap down bounce play setup, the opening range breakout idea, which was 215.43, triggered right there. It ended up going all the way to 223.49, so over $8 a share on about $2 risk. Another pretty neat call. I'll show you the Tesla daily real quick if you didn't understand the call. Take today's candle out of it in your mind and you see it was already down 4 days in a row, almost in a free fall. Then you get the gap down. That's a perfect setup, especially in a stock like Tesla, for our gap down bounce play entry idea. I underlined here, Mara first green 5 could be worth a shot. That's what I typed in chat. I actually got long on that first green 5 at 17.82. My best sell was a buck above at 18.82. It ended up rolling over. It's back on the bounce play watch list for tomorrow, but still a neat little trade. Save, after it did this, which is Spirit Airlines, then did this. I started telling everybody, and then did this and halted again. I typed in chat. I don't have it in front of me, but something like, hey, this is getting interesting. I might have even said it on the mic. This is getting interesting, and if we can get an upside green candle halt, I'm going to try to get long before the halt. Something like that, right? And so it wasn't like an official call. It was certainly an anomaly. It's not something you see every day, but man, this thing fell from over 15 to down here, under 6 or under 7 at one point, maybe under 6. Anyway, when it opened here, it popped up and it did that, what Wayne calls halt games. It looked like it was going to halt at 6:45-ish. So I hit the button. Didn't think I would get filled. I thought it was already halted, and it ended up being halt games. I got filled at 6:45. So did Lewis, and I don't know how many others, kind of looking for the same thing I was looking for, right? So got what I thought was the halt, and it ended up still climbing and halted here. So it's pretty cool entry. My worst case stop obviously was low of day. I didn't take it big. And my best sell was 8.02. So that was also a neat trade. Let's keep going. Like I said, it was a really good day. Posts in chat, after posting the Dow down under over 312 points, and then asking for watch list suggestion for the afternoon, I typed in my suggestion. I was watching DWAC, for a clean lower high and then a break of that. Well, this was the clean lower high, and we got that kind of cup and handle look. And then Kevin, chimed in and said maybe over 20.75, which is right there. I agreed with him. Worst case stop was down here. So got filled at 20.75, sold some at 22, and I didn't put it on the chart because I ended up selling more at 22.50. I also had an offer out at 23, which it got to 22.98 and didn't fill. So anyway, those were a few highlights from today. I had a really nice day. Felt like everything worked. And let's go into the watch list, what we're watching for tomorrow. Remember, guys, this is stocks that are in play recently, right? And may give us an intraday trade. I'm in cash every night, so hopefully you can make some money between the bells off of this list. So MOR had great relative strength today. We're going to watch that one. SWVL. It did bounce today. Remember, I talked about maybe watching this for a bounce. I'm going to put it on long watch tomorrow. It's incredibly strong, but it is worth noting that this move, and I'll give you the range from the day, low of 451, high of 575. That's a nice range percentage-wise, but it did all that on 360,000 shares. So it's a thin one. I doubt I'll be trading it tomorrow, but I'm going to have it on a chart. FUSN, I like this big rally. Kind of a little cup and handle, starting to pop again to the upside. SPEC, recent high flyer gapped up here. sold off, and then gapped up again. Shorts might have gotten a little wake-up call, pulled back for a couple days, and is already curling back up. I think that one's interesting. DWAC, I already mentioned this one. There's the daily on it now. It topped at 22.98. Certainly is going to catch some attention tonight as people do scans, so I want to watch that one tomorrow. SATS had the big pop, couple day flag. I should have had it on watch coming into today, and I didn't. And then another nice pop. So great relative strength, but it is extended, so keep that in mind. COHR, nice relative volume for this one. NKTX goes back on bounce watch, no triggers in it today. Whoops, I didn't type that right. SSNT. I'm not in love with this one because now it's lost the 20-day, but if you look at the recent, or the high that was kind of considered a breakout above this high right here, now we're at that retest area. So I'm going to give this one more day of being on my bounce play watch list. Only traded 300,000 today though, so I'm not in love with that one. MARA, another Bitcoin stock, goes right back on bounce watch. Actually had a nice long trade in it today, even though you look at it and it's another red day candle. It goes right back on bounce watch for tomorrow. ACCD. This is kind of, this big pop here, it's round tripped now, but a little bit of a bottoming tail there. And it's round tripped from this, but if you look at where it really started, it was around 11 bucks, right? So then you had the gap up. So anyway, it's still a partial retracement. It's still in that area. It retested this breakout right here, right? So anyway, and a little bit of a bottoming tail. So I am putting ACCD on bounce watch. Boeing, extremely oversold. I don't know why everyone's so picky and wants the doors, you know, to stay on the planes when you're at 35,000 feet. I mean, I don't know. A lot of customers just picky anymore. They expect the world. To me, not a big deal. But apparently the market doesn't like it. I still think it's overdue for a bounce. And then lastly, I already talked about Spirit Airlines save. Just got decimated today. Maybe the bounce that we took today in it, maybe that continues tomorrow. All right, I'm done babbling. We'll see you guys in chat.